Hi everyone, I'm Jackie Blisson. Winemaking is a pretty precise science nowadays, but did you know that some of the greatest wine innovations of our time were total flukes? When you think about it, man's first encounter with wine was accidental. Historians suggest that our ape ancestors discovered alcohol by eating fermented fruit that had fallen on the forest floor some 10 million years ago. Can you imagine the buzz they must have gotten? Well, they must have liked it, and for that, we can thank them for the wine that we know and love today. So many of my favorite wine styles and wine innovations were discovered by accident. Take sparkling wine. Fizzy wines have actually existed since ancient Greece and Rome. Why the bubbles formed in certain of the amphora was a total mystery at the time. Some attributed it to moon phases or to good or evil spirits. What was actually happening was that winemakers were putting what they thought were finished dry wines into sealed amphoras for sale, and these wines, some of them, were re-fermenting in the sealed vessel. Carbon dioxide was being produced and then dissolving into the liquid, forming bubbles. I'm not going to lie to you, accidental fizzy wine still happens today in wine cellars, but for the most part, sparkling wine is now a well-mastered art. Fortified wines, like port, was another happy accident of sorts. In the 16th and 17th century, brandy was commonly added to European wines that were setting off on long sea voyages. During these journeys, the wines were often exposed to overly high levels of oxygen or to extremes of temperatures that would cause them to spoil and end up tasting like vinegar. It was found that adding brandy helped to stabilize and preserve the wines, keeping them fresher for longer. Upon tasting these richer, sweeter, higher alcohol wines, customers found that they liked them, and a new wine style was born. The positive effects of aging wine in oak barrels was also a surprise discovery. Oak can impart all kinds of lovely aromas and flavors to wine, like cedar or spice or vanilla. It can also smoothen a wine and soften its tannins. But this was not the original reason that oak barrels were used. It just happened to be a lucky side benefit. Oak barrels were originally used as transport vessels. As the Romans moved further and further afield from Rome, the clay amphoras that they were generally using at the time started getting awfully heavy. The oak barrel was lighter. Oak was easily had in the local forests, and it's a soft wood that was easy to bend into a barrel form. Just like penicillin, microwave ovens, the pacemaker, super glue, the slinky, some of our greatest inventions came about entirely by accident. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, consider subscribing for all my weekly wine videos, and until then, santé!